Quite the strikeout to walk ratio she's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but she's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Zaire Hope, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounder left side. Fires over to first. That's the first out. So up next, Taylor Young. Squares to bunt, but misses. This one popped up. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Mia Lewis. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got. Hey! All ones the count. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. She's keeping these batters on their toes. Got the batters swinging, and it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Biddison. Biddison measures 5'10", hitting cleanup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2022. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the 2nd. So digging in, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Just missed. Touchdown. 1 out and the base is empty. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that she's thrown. She seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Just misses the inner half. She placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. 2nd inning, no score thus far. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
1 gone and a runner on at first. Jesus Galiz digs in now. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Now a flare off the bat. And that falls for a base hit. Lead runners around 2nd, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Not a rocket off the bat, but doesn't always have to be to get a hit. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. That's inside. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off-speed. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of the 2nd inning. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat. At the plate, Noah Miller. Swing and a foul straight back. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. That one close, ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but she couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But she's handling it well, and she might get that call later. Next one's fouled back.
take it.
On the ground, Rivas. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 left on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mike Sirota. Just off the inside edge.
Ball 2.
Yo.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now.
Fine.
Struck out swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the order here. And here at the plate, Zaire Hope. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Next to bat for the Drillers, Taylor Young. Flied to left the first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air to center. Moquete. And there's 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Mia Lewis. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. On 0-1, the delivery. Bashed down the right side, but foul. Got her. And there's another strikeout. 1 hit. Welcome back. The Drillers at the dish in the bottom of inning number 4. Tulsa being in Oklahoma, you may want to try the official state dish at the concession stand, chicken fried steak. Wash it down with a locally made root beer. That one hooked foul. Gets a piece, stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. And now the first baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Reached on a walk the first time. And that's off the inside edge.
Oh.
Here it comes. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Jesus Galiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Makes the catch, inning over. So no run. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale. A refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Bottom of the 5th inning here in Tulsa. 1-0 and the pitch. Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Noah Miller. Grounded out the first time up. Not close with that one. Miller goes 5'11", 22 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2021. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Clearly she's confident in her breaking ball in this one. 1 out and the base is empty. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
Oh, that's
and that's off the inside edge.
Listen, bro. was good, K.
Lands
Boolin.
foul, we'll reset and do it again. Here comes the 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
How many foul balls is this nigga on? Yeah,
In the dirt. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall, and that is a foul ball. Good plate appearance there, able to take it. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat. One gone, runner at first. Now up, Mike Sirota. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Next one's fouled back. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And here's the 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Hard ground balls like that are really tough. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Taylor Young getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. It clips the corner. In this spot, she knows she has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or double play. And 1 and 2. Grounder, it's off the pitcher. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the righty reliever out of the pen, Joseph King. A shot at save number 1 this season. Suzuki.
I'm saying I just chill it. Real West Side. You already know. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing too. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Think about running from there. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you? We do this alive. Hi hater. Bye hater. Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though. It's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a town. I made the block look snag or two. Ain't seen the cockers, no Johnny, it's the projects, no St. Lucie Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, but no first that ever roll, shorty. The whole block posted, everybody not the vocals. Any social, I'm posted, I'm like right. They can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. Hop out your feelings, hop out your feelings. Come high, I'm just feeling calm. I want you to get come slide. I got a feeling, get it back and back. In the backyard, chilling with you. I want you to get come slide. I don't wanna put the screen, be moving the R&B, be the side straight to the panic of these. A little thing, I ain't keep it. Got a feel like she's a leader. Ever since you're young, I've been a leader. On the place of allegiance. To the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to be say about watching never hear about. Even while a few channels down the block, they get a ride by the shot. I can't believe when I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, that I'm under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, that's it. Trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, got my son already, got my songs already, got them asking how they ain't on already. I'm take it as I hate. My vices money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm how's your feelings, how about your feelings? Come high, I'm just chilling, come. I want you to get
Oh.
Monica Suzuki is getting ready to go. She's showing signs of why many are calling her one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Northwest Arkansas ready to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Diego Hernandez. Now a flare off the bat. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. One away. Next up for the Naturals, number 6. Hit hard on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Digging in for the Naturals, Kale Emshoff. Making a lot of contact recently, can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. That's a swing I'm sure he'll want to come back to in the video room and try to replicate consistently. Great rip to the opposite field for a hit. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Emshoff leads off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swung on and missed, struck him out. And that's the end of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get midway in the first. For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Top half of the second from Springfield. That's a slider for a strike. That slider really locked the hitter up. Nice job on the mound to tunnel it well and make the decision hard. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Efficient work on the mound there. So up next, Austin Charles. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately, barely hitting above the Mendoza line this month. No score here in the second inning. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Good.
And now the center fielder, Spencer Nivens, had the day off yesterday. Nivens, 23 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second.
2-1.
Swings and flares it. Base hit. Here's the left fielder, Milo Rushford. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Comes up empty, strike 2. Nivens, the runner at first with 2 out. Swings through that one for a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. Top half, third inning. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Carson Rockefort. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Liner, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the order here. Diego Hernandez now at the plate, 0 for 1.
Nope, 0-1. 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through it.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And now, the second baseman, number 6. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air to the right, Valade. Out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Kale Emshoff. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tough to do damage on pitches that far out of the zone.
1 strike. Oh. 1-1.
Late swing fouled it off. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late.
Nope.
I'm sure he wants another crack at it. 2-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here it comes. Grounder to third. Jobert. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no. Top of the 4th inning with the Naturals at the dish.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's back there. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1.
Ball.
Missed off the plate. And now 3-1.
3-1.
No reason to get over aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. High in the air, out to right. That's pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Trevor Werner. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Lifted in the air to left, Levinson. 2 away now. Next up for the Naturals, Austin Charles.
Strike. Woo.
Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball.
That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think she may go to it again later in the AB. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane?
1 ball,
Yes, it's a
2
strike. Just
Nope,
off
that's away.
the outside corner. And it's 2-2. And after not getting the call on the outer half, she's just trying to get... Got it. Nice job out there as she gets them 1, 2, 3. So no run. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Nivens.
No, that's a ball. 1-0. Hook. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
The other way. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. And the tying run's at second base with a double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Rushford stands in here, takes ball 1 low. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Tying run at second base. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. In the air to left. Fair ball. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. No outs. Runner at first. Digging in, Carson Rockefort. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Made them pay for that one, and it gives... So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Svanson. A runner on second to deal with.
Nah, why he just benched me like that, though? That's kind of crazy. What's good, DeMarc? Huh? You don't like DeMarco Chains? All right, bro, I got you. How calm skimming though? On what? The frick is that? Oh.
Welcome to the show. It's the high school playoffs. Live from Pine Grove Park, I'm Ben Gelman. Both these teams have battled their way through a grueling season. And now the center fielder, Leotis Rosny. Swings through that high fastball. A little too slow on that heater. She might have been expecting something off speed.
Frick.
2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed her up at the plate before going to the off speed. Got the batter swinging.
Yo.
Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So up next, Leotis Rosny went down on strikes the first time through. Swings.
That's gotta be out.
That's gotta be out. Come on. It's got some distance behind it. Snags it on the warning track.
Come on.
Welcome back to playoff baseball from Pine Grove Park. Digging in, Leotis Rosny. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And that is a double play. Fantastic. Here's the catcher, Brian Zamora. The Bobcats. With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Line drive to center. Makes the play. Runner tags at second. The throw to third.
No.
Moves up a base, so 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's the center fielder, Leotis Rosny. 0 for 3. A flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. Foul ball there.
Time right now.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2
on
strikes.
0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. And a swing and a miss.
How did this? Oh my goodness,
and a strikeout.
bro.
That's out number 1 here in the 9th.
Stay getting struck
Here in
out.
the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. And here at the plate, Damian Hewitt. This one is labeled. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. He's in there. The winning run just 90 feet away with 2 out. And now the center fielder, Chad McMurray.
Be patient.
Here's the 1-0 offering. Here's a fly to left. And that's that. So 1 hit.
Come on, bro. Let me seal the
And
game
here's
for
the
you.
first baseman, Miguel Alvarez. Popped up. Sanchez. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the title game. What a run for this team. Rosny really struggled in this one, but most importantly,
Yeah,
her team is
I don't
headed
know.
to
It's just
the
a game I
state
just be chilling on. I
championship.
don't gotta like
I'm
work
sure
too
she'll
hard
learn
on
from
it.
this experience and arrive
Chilling.
focused to try and bring home the title.
I do, but I need to learn the game first. I'm playing the show. Heavy. Nah, I played what's it called? Basically an Ultimate Team game. I still remember that. But it is a heavy skill gap because like if you play certain niggas, bro, they hit everything. You gotta pitch. That's like the hardest thing to do. Yeah, you got to time your pitches. You gotta go with the motions too. You don't just. Word. It's harder than basketball. No, it's harder than basketball. Bro, the best person to like the best people to bat like 0.3. Oh yeah. Random niggas not hitting no freaking. Run all 4 bases. Yeah.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no.
Lacrosse.
Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya
I got a. Yeah, it's not a. You go out and you go to the league or nothing. Why are they only giving me pictures? What do you mean? A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4
Shohei Ohtani.
Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. And that's in the dirt.
Yo,
and that's
my
ball one.
pitcher sucks. It's a terrible windup.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's Ketel Marte.
Water polo.
And that's outside. Ball one. One out, base is empty.
Just say you can't swim.
On the ground to the left. They get the out on Marte. And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena.
Yo, my pitcher's windup is terrible. I'm getting him off my
Just
team.
missed.
I'm above average.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs, base is empty.
All right.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He better chase. Bro, this windup is so ugly.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Absolutely crushed.
Frick, I just let up a
And
home
that one
run.
is going to land by a man down by the river. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo
No, I'm playing
Meyer.
online. I'm playing Ultimate Team, basically.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed
But
through
this
it and
is
hit it hard the other way.
And he's already tired.
And a foul ball.
When you're taking
I'm
your
gonna see if I
lead
can
over there at
chase
first,
one
you got to be
inside.
very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
Yeah.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that
late.
shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now it's even up.
Yeah, you're not touching me with freaking coverage,
The 1-1
Damn, I
is
was
fouled
behind it.
off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that's way high. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Yo, what am I
He
swinging
swings
at?
and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Yo, I cannot.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Yo, I missed that?
Nope, that's inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I might be lost.
On the outside corner, got him. Here on the south side. Side, and here is number 40. Valenzuela back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Valenzuela goes 5 feet 11 inches, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That's off the inside corner.
Yo, how are we?
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
That's gone. 466.
And they add a run. It's 3-0. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery.
It's not looking at that. This thing got Aaron Judge.
And first offering is fouled off.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch misses.
Got this on veteran, like I'm actually good at the game or something. I'm about to lower it for game. Nah, I gotta lock in.
The high school state championship has arrived live from Rush Peak Field. After months, here's the center fielder, Leodis Rosny.
Who's calling me?
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Greenville, Florida.
Foul ball there. I assume she's feeling even more pressure than the average player out on the field, but you'd never guess it by looking at her. Swings through that one. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next.
1-2.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish her off.
Yeah.
Got her swinging. 2 away now. We're in the bottom of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Rick Ivey. Line drive, base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. And he's out, trying for 2. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Leotis Rosny receiving a lot of Division I college interest. I've heard Cal State Fullerton is one of the schools recruiting her. That's a program with a ton of success. They've won 4 national titles and produced loads of MLB talent.
0-2.
Obvious that she was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that
That's high,
location.
that's a ball.
Next one misses. Ball 1.
One pitch, here we go, let's go.
Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Runner at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Julio Rosa.
Throw him the dark one.
And there's a hit. Lead runner's around second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now the center fielder, Leotis Rosny, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey, big moment, we need you, here we go.
A swing and a miss. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. That one fouled off. The Eagles with the tying run at second.
Get a good pitch right here we go.
Goes down on strikes, and she knew she should have offered at that one. I think she may have lost track of the situation. 2 strikes, tying run in scoring position. You have to be ready to swing the bat and put the ball in play. Hope she learns from that one. And that's the final.